Stop letting the GP dictate whether you're perimenopausal or not. You know your body, don't let them tell you otherwise. If you know you had no symptoms before and suddenly you're getting these symptoms and you're around about the age where perimenopause can be, you know your body. Most GPs aren't specialised. They're definitely not specialised in women's health. There's only some people who go more into that. If you do find a GP that's specialised in women's health, you've struck gold. It's like a needle in a haystack. So keep hold of them and hopefully they're listening to you. For those women who aren't being listened to by their GP, get a second opinion, a third opinion, and push for some tests. If they're saying to you what your symptoms are not perimenopausal, you want to know why are you having them? So what is the issue? If it's not perimenopause and your hormones, what do they think it is? And are they testing for other things? And if they're not, I would definitely push for some results and answers. You can't tell from one blood test whether you are perimenopausal or not. And that's generally what the NHS do. And they go, oh, they see a hormone marker, is it in the right place? They go, oh yeah, it's fine. I mean, I don't know, most of us know in the UK that the NHS, their markers for the blood tests are quite wide. Unless they're testing you different times of the day, different times of the month, and accumulating all out those results and taking that information and analysing it, they will not know if you're perimenopausal from a blood test. Because also what happened to me is one blood test said my hormones were fine, another one was lower but still in the fine range. But actually when I finally spoke to a gynecologist that was listening to me, it was the second one I had to see, basically she looked back at the blood test and she went, oh, actually it was really low there and really high there, so that does show that your hormones are fluctuating. But often they just look at what they're seeing in front of them, and if it's in the green zone, they're like, oh, that's fine. But if it's at the bottom on this one and at the top on that one, they don't make the connection. So this is why you need to push for your own self, especially if you're suffering badly. Not everyone does. Some women don't. And wow, I myself had about 18 months of hell before I started taking HRT. And you can't get the HRT unless the doctor says that you are perimenopausal. It's one of those things where you're like, I really feel like it might help me. HRT doesn't work for everyone. There's different types of HRT. Sometimes the doctors aren't great at dishing it out and they give everyone the blanket form. Again, I had to do my own research on that. But yes, you want to advocate for yourself and you want to listen to your own body. If you know something's wrong, don't let a GP tell you it's not. I'm here to help and I want to give you as much information as I can to make you feel better in yourselves day to day.